Cliff Richard has long been remembered as the quintessential face of British pop music. With charm, talent, and charisma, he captured generations with hit after hit. Yet behind that public image lay personal struggles often hidden from view. While his songs defined a culture, his private life bore heartbreak, disappointment, and painful sacrifices. His journey was not just one of fame, but of resilience in the face of adversity, from his early childhood in India to superstardom in Britain. The story of Cliff Richard is as much about his character as his music, a tale of triumph and sorrow intertwined. Early life in India-born Harry Roger. Webb in Lucknow, British India, Cliff's earliest years were shaped by warmth, comfort, and a close-knit family. The tranquility of his childhood, however, was disrupted by the growing push for Indian independence. The Webb family left their home, boarding a crowded ship to England, a country still recovering from war. Rationing was harsh, opportunities scarce, and the contrast to his early life left an indelible impression. These hardships fueled a determination to succeed, and Harry found solace in music. American rock and roll provided escape and inspiration, planting the seeds for the larger-than-life persona he would later adopt, becoming Cliff Richard. By his late teens, Harry Webb had transformed into Cliff Richard, a name meant to project strength while honoring his musical idols. With his backing band, initially the Drifters and later the Shadows, he recorded Move It, a debut single that shocked Britain with its raw, rebellious energy. Unlike the polite pop of the era, it was unapologetically bold. Teenage fans screamed and fainted, mirroring the hysteria of American audiences around Elvis Presley. Almost overnight, Cliff became Britain's first rock and roll star. He represented a cultural shift, bringing a new sound to the country. This transformation marked the birth of a pop icon and the beginning of an extraordinary career. The rock star who chose faith. At the height of fame, Cliff made a decision that defied expectations. He embraced Christianity publicly. During a massive gathering led by Billy Graham, he declared his faith to the nation. The choice shocked fans and industry insiders alike, who feared he would abandon music for religion. Cliff considered leaving the stage, torn between belief and career. Instead, he merged the two, becoming the first major British pop star to live openly by his faith while continuing to chart hits. This balance redefined him, freeing him from insecurities and allowing him to express authenticity in his music and personal life, inspiring generations in the process. Personal sacrifice and loss. Cliff's commitment to family and faith came at personal cost. At 21, his father's sudden death forced him to assume responsibility for his mother and sisters. Years later, he endured a painful vigil as his mother succumbed to Alzheimer's disease. Romantic relationships also suffered. One early love ended with a heartbreaking letter in which he admitted choosing career and family over marriage. Other short-lived romances were disrupted by fame and responsibilities. Yet, despite these sacrifices, Cliff remained steadfast. His enduring success wasn't built on scandal or rebellion, but on consistency, faith, and resilience, proving that personal conviction can coexist with professional triumph. The love that never was among Cliff's many fleeting romances once stands out, his unspoken love for Olivia Newton-John. They first met in the early 1970s when Olivia appeared on his television show. Their voices blended perfectly, and an undeniable connection developed. However, Olivia was involved with Bruce Welch, Cliff's bandmate, and marriage never occurred. For years, Cliff silently carried his feelings, prioritizing loyalty over desire. Despite the heartbreak, their friendship endured. They continued performing together for decades, including their duet Suddenly for Xanadu and a final performance during his 75th birthday concerts. The love Cliff never had left a permanent mark on his heart, shaping his perspective on loyalty and restraint. Reinventing music across decades. Despite the shifting tides of popular music, Cliff never lost relevance. While the Beatles and other groups dominated global charts, he remained a steadfast figure in British music. His faith, discipline, and consistent output enabled him to transcend fleeting trends. Hits like The Millennium Prayer demonstrated that his music could still resonate deeply, blending popular appeal with personal beliefs. He continued to mentor and inspire younger artists while maintaining his integrity. Cliff's career is defined not by fleeting fame, but by endurance. He remained true to his values, proving that longevity in the entertainment world is possible when combined with authenticity, dedication, and an unwavering commitment to self-expression. Recognition and legacy. Cliff Richard's achievements are unparalleled. Over 250 million records sold worldwide, multiple awards, a knighthood, and an OBE testify to his impact. Beyond music, he dedicated himself to charity work and public service, raising funds for children and speaking openly about faith. His influence reaches far beyond charts and accolades. He became a symbol of perseverance and decency in an industry often marred by controversy. Even after decades, his presence in British culture remains significant, shaping both music and societal perceptions. His life shows that true legacy combines professional success with personal integrity, leaving a mark that transcends fleeting trends. The 2014 raid and media scandal. In 2014, Cliff faced a nightmare that shook his world. While at home in Portugal, he watched helicopters circle his property in Berkshire as South Yorkshire. Police raided his home live on the BBC. He was accused of historical sexual assault dating to the mid-1980s. Details quickly fell apart. The alleged location didn't exist, and no officers assigned to the event were interviewed. Despite no evidence, the investigation dragged on, devastating Cliff's health, sleep, and public image. His home no longer felt safe. This public humiliation became a defining moment, showing how even a beloved icon could be reduced to a media spectacle, his life subjected to suspicion and sensationalism. Vindication and legal justice. Eventually, prosecutors dropped all charges, citing insufficient evidence. For Cliff, this was not enough. He demanded recognition that there was no proof whatsoever. In 2018, the High Court ruled in his favor, declaring his right to privacy violated. He received damages, and the ruling forced a shift in British press practices, limiting coverage of unproven allegations. Yet even with legal victories, the emotional scars remained. Years of public scrutiny and betrayal by media institutions left lasting effects. Cliff's experience highlighted the fragility of reputation and the disproportionate power of media over individual lives, reinforcing the importance of justice, privacy, and integrity in the face of sensationalism. Conclusion: triumph through adversity. Cliff Richard's story is one of brilliance and pain, a journey through music, faith, love, and resilience. From his early life in India, to superstardom in Britain, to personal sacrifices and media trials, he endured what few could imagine. He remained loyal to friends, true to his beliefs, and committed to music despite the pressures around him. Even in moments of public humiliation, his integrity persisted. Cliff Richard embodies the complexity of fame, its glory, and its cost. His legacy reminds us that true greatness is measured not just by talent or success, but by character, resilience, and the courage to endure life's most challenging storms.